Last week, I talked about MC Hammer and his song, We Got to Pray Just to Make It Today. I also referenced another song of his called Too Legit to Quit. And as we think about that idea, I think it's good for us to be honest about the temptation to quit sometimes. One of the hardest parts of the Christian faith is that it's every day, that we're called to follow Christ, to think about what is true and what is good. And the longer we do it, the easier it becomes, but there is still a temptation to take a day off sometimes. And it's okay to rest, it's okay to spend time in Sabbath connecting with God, but we don't take days off and just do what we want, so to speak, or be selfish with our attitude or our actions. And if our faith is truly legit, we will keep going each and every day. We spent this last week thinking about how everything is an opportunity. And as we follow Christ in life, it's so true to be able to pay attention, to try to be a kind of presence that sees the people that are in front of us. We're not always trying to get somewhere else. We're able to stop and be present with the people that are in our life, or even the people that intersect our lives, our neighbors. And so this week, we're going to spend time with Mark 1, verses 40 through 45. A man with leprosy approaches Jesus with an interesting question, especially considering the fact that Jesus has been healing everybody. This man approaches Jesus. He falls on his knees. He begs him. He says, "Are you willing?" Christ responds that he is willing. But that question, "Are you willing?" is one of the questions that we spend time with as we go through life. Are we willing to keep doing the next right thing? Are we willing to, when we see or hear something, be able to do something about what God is calling us to do? There's a great quote from Frederick Buechner that I'm going to read to you as a way to sum up our time getting ready for Sunday. The hardest thing about really seeing and really hearing is when you really have to do something about what you have seen and heard. There's a lot of heartache, a lot of angst in our world today. And we, in our own way, can be a part of the healing process that our world needs. And so when we see and hear something that we can do, are we willing to do the next right thing, to take that next step, to actually be a part of the healing of the world that God is calling us to be? Let's think about this question, are you willing, as we get ready for Sunday? See you then.